Hello, Orchard Avenue learners and families. We're so excited to talk to you today. I'm Teal Richards and I'm the Orchard Avenue principal.
And I'm Tanya Neese and I'm the assistant principal.
And we are coming to you from the Orchard Avenue Garden, which is beautiful this time of year. And we're here today to talk to you about some of the things we're going to do to make sure that we all stay safe and healthy when we come back to school. So the first thing, parents, that we need you to be really diligent about is doing your daily symptoms screener. Very soon you're going to get an email from the district about how to do this, but every day you'll be making a report to show us whether or not your student has any symptoms. And of course, if your student has symptoms of COVID, then you're going to keep them home for that day and give us a call. Another thing we're going to do when we're here at school to make sure we're staying safe is keep our students in cohorts as much as possible. So a classroom is considered a cohort, and our students will travel in their cohort groups throughout the day, but they won't mix cohorts very often. The other thing we're going to do is make sure that we're careful about mask wearing. So right now, Mrs. Neese and I are outside and we're seated at a distance, so we don't have our masks on, but we have them with us just in case. Students, when you're here at school, you're going to wear masks when you come to school in the morning and enter the building, and also when you exit at the end of the day. You'll also wear your mask when you're transitioning through the building, like on your way to recess or to lunch. When you're in your classroom, there will be some times when your teacher asks you to wear a mask if you can't keep a safe distance from other kids. But you'll also have a chance to take your mask off sometimes when you're sitting down in your classroom and you're away from other students and can be safe. Adults, however, will wear either a mask or a face shield all the time that they're in the building.
So now I'm going to talk about dropping off and picking up. So in the past we've had a morning recess, and for this year we're not going to have that. So if you are eating breakfast, you can arrive at 8:40 and be in the cafeteria. If you are not eating breakfast, you can arrive between 8:50 and 8:55 and line up outside your classroom, and then your teacher will welcome you inside at 8:55. We're doing this to minimize traffic and not have those cohorts of students crossing on the playground in the morning. In the cafeteria, we're going to be social distancing by having one grade level at a time, so we have that cohort, and keeping the tables apart. Our food will be served in a grab-and-go style, so we won't have any open salad bar. On the playground, we're also going to do the cohorts with one grade level at a time, but you don't have to wear your mask because we're going to be outside. Just remember, our playground's not open before or after school. We're going to have lots of signs and stickers throughout our building that are going to help you stay distant and in your cohort. Classroom teachers have been working very hard to set up their classrooms to keep you safe, and we're especially thinking about our bathrooms and how to line up and keep those separate so that students will stay in their cohorts when using the bathrooms. We have also been thinking about hand washing and hand sanitizing, so anytime students are coming to or leaving their classroom, they're going to be washing their hands. If there's times in the classroom, if they're sharing materials, that's when they'll be using hand sanitizer. Our custodial staff is amazing, and they're going to be working with our health clerk, and we're actually going to have an additional health clerk, so we'll have 2 this year, and keeping our high-touch surfaces clean. Next week, once we get this all set up, we're going to make another video giving you a walking tour of all the ways we've set up our school to keep you and the children safe.
So families, there are a few things you can do to really help our learners be ready to return to school. So the first thing is, please make sure that you talk as a family about the things that are going to be a little different this year, and that the reason for that is to keep everybody safe and healthy, which is our first priority. The other things you can do are to practice wearing your mask. So anytime you're out in the community, please wear a mask, and when you're at home, practice putting it on and taking it off so you're ready to do that at school. You can also make sure that when you're washing your hands, you're doing it for at least 20 seconds. So a great way to do that is to sing the ABCs as you wash your hands. And parents, you can help your children practice saying hello to people without touching them, because unfortunately we won't be giving hugs when we come back to school this year. If you are concerned about returning to school in person, you can register for the D51 online learning option. You can find that information on the district's website, and you're always welcome to call Orchard Avenue with any questions. We are so excited to see you back here soon. We're going to send a very detailed letter with all of this information please reach out if you have any questions or concerns. And like Mrs. Neese said, we'll send another video soon with a tour of our school. Take care.
Bye.